Hey guys, alright, so I'm at the TD2. Let's go ahead and do some experiments to find out if all these theories actually work out in real life. I think the best way to frame this argument is go ahead and do a normal rotation to a VY climb and fly for 3 minutes and see where we're at. I've set Centennial as our active waypoint so that we can analyze our downrange travel. I've also went ahead and read the altimeter up to 6,000 feet so that we can see exactly how high we climb. The math will be a little bit easier for us pilot types that way. And in addition to that, I have a timer running so we can analyze our progress in relation to time. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. I'm going to advance the throttle. Attempt to maintain directional control in the TD2, which is quite a task actually. Start the time, and away we go. I forgot to adjust the pitch to 5 degrees. There you go. A little bit of back pressure. "55 knots." We set the climb away attitude. Oh, back down to 5. And at this pitch attitude, we should be able to intercept VY without inducing a whole heck of a lot of drag. Now it's going to come up to about 7 degrees. For most of these training airplanes, that's a pretty realistic number. Trim this pressure out of my hand. Turn on the autopilot, because I'm a lazy pilot. I'm going to go ahead and just let it climb away at 74 knots is what it says we're supposed to be doing. So there's 7,000 in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Now I'm going to lower the nose and accelerate to a cruise climb configuration. 5 to 10 knots above VY. Whatever it takes for me to be able to see the horizon is fine with me. I just don't want to cruise around with my nose way up high. I'm going to see the horizon. Alleviates some of that right rudder. Cools the motor. But most importantly, it allows me to see what's in front of the airplane. And you can notice here, it's hard to see in the simulator, but I have a clear, distinct, about 1 inch of horizon showing. And that's, to me, I think that's pretty ideal. And I think we've come really close to mimicking the type of performance I can expect from a 172 in the Denver area as well, by the way. I've found that with this 1 inch showing, approximately a finger of horizon showing, it allows me to see out the window. Gives me usually about 300 to 500 feet per minute, depending on which airplane I'm flying. And the speed something in the ballpark of 80 to 90 knots. Depending on the airplane, but generally around 80 knots, maybe a couple knots faster. And I'm okay with that. I don't have an obligation to climb at 500 feet per minute as if I was in an IFR environment. And even if you were IFR, you could always just request a slow climb. That's not a problem either. So now we're going to set up the same scenario, except now we're going to do the situation where a tree is at the end of a short field. Based on prior experience, I know that approximately 10 degrees pitch up is going to yield VX, or 62 knots in this case. So I went ahead and set that. We have APA, our time has started, and off we go. In this case, all the controls are neutral to reduce drag. All the weight of the airplane is on the asphalt, so that we don't have to pay for induced drag. And then briskly, approximately at VY, or correction, briskly approximately at VX, we will briskly raise the nose to 10 degrees and then transition to the airspeed as primary for pitch and refine our pitch attitude to obtain VX. As soon as we clear the 50-foot obstacle, we do not want to be in this configuration. We would lower the nose and accelerate, resume normal operations. However, for the purposes of this experiment, we're going to climb at VX for 3 minutes and see what the result is. And now I'm going to go ahead and press fast forward, and through the magic of editing, I will see you all at 3 minutes. Well, there's the results. VY, we climbed a total of 1,300 feet in 3 minutes. At VX, we climbed 980 feet in 3 minutes, meaning we climbed 33% faster at VY. Our VY downrange travel was 4.18 miles. Our VX downrange travel was 3.48 miles for a total result of 20% increase in downrange travel at VY. Don't forget about the added safety margin. That's the most important part. A VY or greater climb, which is in the Cessna POH, for instance, it says climb at VY plus 5 to 10 knots once you reach a safe altitude, affords you outside visibility, which is very important at the Centennial Airport. Cannot emphasize that enough. And then also adequate engine cooling, which is also very important in the Denver area. You will absolutely smoke a motor at VX for any extended period of time. Anyways, guys, hope this really helped a lot, cleared up some things, and improves the safety and efficiency of your operation. Thanks.